Okay. Let me respond. Andrew, listen to this one. Okay? The guy's so medactic. You say to him, by the way, do you speak Lashon Hara? Do you speak Rechilus? Forget about the other stuff. Okay, do you? Yes. It's much more serious, that, than having a perfect lulav. Okay? We'd have to go to the prisoner. You understand? People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. That's it. Even to mention it, I feel, it's not the right thing, especially the people who listen to it. You see these religious people. Esther, they're so careful, and when it comes to putting it in somebody else's pocket, they're not careful. You know, it's not a good thing. It's not good to talk about. You talk about it, you speak about ourselves. Here, we this and this. What about what comes out of our mouths? Are we so careful? We speak about our fellow or whatever it is. Are we careful not to hurt another person's feelings? You know, the way people behave in shul. You tell a person to keep quiet, please, and then the guy reacts and embarrasses you in public. Or you bring your kid to shul and he disrupts the whole service, but everybody's afraid to say a word to that person. But this guy, you know, he's the model of what a Jew should be, right? Because he gives charity. You step on everybody every Shabbos, but you give charity. Well, maybe stepping on people, don't give the charity. It's more important. Okay, there's Musa Seder. Oh, Musa. Okay, so that's part of the Musa. Okay. Okay. We left off on pay on the bottom. He's talking about different types of haughty, arrogant, pompous, self-centered people. He's giving every shade and every color. Listen to this one. You have another haughty person. He's considered so great and so honored and so esteemed. He doesn't need people. He doesn't need people. He's so innately honored and esteemed, he doesn't have people to acknowledge him. You think I need your acknowledgement? I don't need it. So what does he have to prove it? He starts acting humbly. People want to give honor. He says, please, don't give me honor. And he does everything to indicate that he's truly humble. Listen to this. And he demonstrates on an extreme level in terms of his behavior. He'll sit in the back. He'll offer everybody food before he takes himself. He'll do everything, but this is all false humility. This is part of his arrogance. I'm so humble. What everybody needs for acknowledgement, I'm beyond that. Not because he's truly humble. I'm so exalted and so esteemed. I'm beyond that. Therefore, I'm willing to waive it because I don't need it. Many years ago, David Finkelstein was the Shamstik in the synagogue, and he had a phenomenal sense of humor. So if you really didn't like a guy, he didn't like him. And it didn't make a difference. So somebody once wanted to give him, he had a yard sale, he wanted to give him some money. He didn't like the person. He says, you're not rich enough to give me money. Give him back his money. You know? But he did it out of humility, you know? Other people say, you're insulting me, you know? Because the person so well considers himself, you know, it's beneath his dignity to take. This person, he's so self-centered. He doesn't need. Do you think I need you to acknowledge me? I'm beyond it. I'm beyond all this. You have a person, he wants to be acknowledged for his qualities and his uniqueness in his behavior. It's not enough he wants to be praised and acknowledged for all the various qualities which he possesses. He's not satisfied. Hear this. He's humble. Besides all the other qualities, he wants that people should praise him that he's humble. I remember many years ago I learned this, so Mr. Glick was here. Mr. Glick used to have a very good sense of humor. So years ago, you know, people used to go to the mikveh. Every day they still go. So this person, he used to fast every Monday and Thursday, plus maybe a few other days a week, to the point where you could see his ribs. And he used to go to the mikveh every day. And when he went to the mikveh, on the way up, he would actually pull himself up the banister to go up the steps. So people used to watch him and say in Yiddish, where does he get the strength from? How does he get the strength? Vana demte koyach. That's saying in Yiddish. Where does he get the strength from? So they used to say, that gives him koyach. When people ask that question, that gives him strength. When people acknowledge him, you understand? It's worth it. For that acknowledgement, it's worth to fast 3 days a week, that people should acknowledge you that you're so special. Same thing, this man, it's not enough that he wants to be praised, how brilliant he is, and how handsome he is, and how good he is, how humble he is. When the person is an arrogant person. So he wants people to acknowledge, see, he begins fleeing from honor. And he'll actually put himself in the position of people much less than him, truly less than him, and even people who are normally disgraced and ignored. And therefore, in his mind, what does he say? There's nobody as wise or as humble as I am. I'm the most humble. You know, it was interesting. Rav Aaron said to the Brocha when he would call somebody. Rav Aaron was the Gadol Hador, and he would say, "Kotler Red." He would say Rav Aaron Kotler, Rabbi Kotler, Rav Aaron Kotler. He would say Kotler's speaking. That's what he would call. No, or he would call somebody. Say, "Who is it?" Kotler's talking. Again, that's the way he used to speak. Mr. Mendelovich. He called him Mr. Not Rabbi, although he had smicha from the Ksaf Sofer in Europe. He wanted to be known. He would call himself Mr. Mendelovich. That's what it was. To be continued.